What is up, guys? It's Ninja Dog, back with some more Madden 19 Ultimate Team. Let's get to it. And I got my first 99 overall, Dan Marino. Screw you, John Elway. We don't need you anymore. In fact, we might auction him. So I was doing draft champions. I ended up winning, and I got lots of coins, and I bought him. Hey, what's up, Gabe? Alright, I want to auction John Elway because I don't need him anymore because I got a 99, so John Elway's worthless. He can just die now. Aw, dang it. Not auctionable? That's dumb. I'll add him to set. Let's see what set I can add him to. Alright. Hi, Ninja Dog. I wonder who you are. Well, I'm doing pretty well, I would say. 5-2. Won my last game. Hey, what's up, Griffin? Wait, Griffin, are you mod? I'll mod you if you want. You're cool. He commented on my other streams before. Alright.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, and Charles kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush.
In case you're wondering, my
they've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Oakland. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, God. No, not a kicker.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Alright, nobody's watching right now. On mine it says nobody's watching, but it's delayed. Okay, I'm kind of lagging a little bit. Can you turn that off?
A first carry for the Hall of Famer, Marcus Allen. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Murray escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
You have one drive. Do it now.
Murray now. And he connects with Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Not the lie, this dude's alright. He's pretty good.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fix and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And this one will get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That'll go as a loss of 5. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15.
Come on, let's go.
Alright, producing. 95% process.
Here's Murray. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll run it with Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Ricky Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Hopefully my
set now to kick this one away,
offense
and off it goes.
Can do better than my defense.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
If he starts blitzing, I'll go in the shotgun.
On first and 10, it's Marino. And his first look is incomplete.
That was a bad throw.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There was
he ran coverage too.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Come on, pick a play already.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Marino, flushed out right.
Wide open.
Jordan Reed has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly.
Where is it?
Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Now Marino looking to throw on second down. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Never mind.
No. Check. Patriot.
To throw again is Marino. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Here we go now. Green.
Here's Marino, 4th down.
Get the fur. Okay.
Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right?
Okay.
Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Pause the Raptors play real quick down on Denver.
Ohio. Flex round.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Randy Moss, 46 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Splash Play TV.
It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield.
Heck, there's another channel called Splash
Play TV with 28,000 subs. Is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order
there's
to
a lot of channels called
impact
Splash
on the
Play
game.
TV.
His speed scares the heck out of defenses.
Let's go look up
Other
1,
guys
2, 3,
can
4, 5, 6,
capitalize,
7, 8.
but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house.
Yo, I cannot find it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24,
I'm trying to unban you, but I can't
plays.
find your account, yo.
Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Detroit!
On second down, here's Marino. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
To throw.
What? Bro, what?
His guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball.
And
I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing on first down. Murray flush to his
I might lose this game, so
he'll let it go
be
deep right side.
Yep.
And that's gonna be
I'm about to go 5 and 3.
touchdown.
That was a Madden BS.
Terrell Owens,
Okay.
37 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. But what a quick turnaround there. As they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, I don't want
what
it
you
to be
also
over
have
by
to guard
half.
against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to be going and force everything either.
That throw good for 4.
Right now.
It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Marino to throw. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1:59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Oh, I'm a bad. Oh, I'm definitely you. Don't even try, bro.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
I'm definitely banning you. Don't
Fair
even
to
try.
say, hasn't
I'm
been his best game throwing the
sure.
football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well. You know?
I'm gonna come back and win this
He's
thing.
got to
Just
throw it
watch.
better.
I'm gonna come
Got to
back.
get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
2nd and 10 now. Marino. On the right side, caught by Green. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Marino will throw. And this is going to be
Tell that guy to
incomplete.
fuck off.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
Flash,
and the
bro.
Raiders with the football
I
now
agree
in
with you,
excellent
100%.
field position.
Let's go! White 90! White 90! Ohio! Ohio!
On 1st down, Murray.
That's my
forced out
text
to
too.
his
Who's
left.
texting me? Who's
Going
texting me?
deep
Who
here
that?
for Allen. Got a man that's caught
Bruh,
inside the
how?
10. And he'll take it into the end zone
Is this
for
a
a Raider
bullshit?
touchdown. Marcus Allen, 46 yards.
Of course,
And
this
the
dude has to
Raiders
use his
add
mom's
on to
credit
their
card.
lead.
Can't win with regular team, of course.
Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half.
I can't win for real. Pretty sad.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it. On
2nd down, Marino. And He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Marino to throw on third. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on fourth down.
Well, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
Yeah, I'm going to punt it down 28 to nothing.
Indeed, they're going for it with Marino.
Screw that. Why didn't I call this?
Out to the left here to Reed. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. Second and 24.
Oh my, yeah, I saw what he said. What the heck?
From midfield now, Marino. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
You've shown that you have never matured.
Marino off of play action. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I'm disappointed in him, man. He should have picked that off. That was easy, right to him.
No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On fourth, they'll go again and try it once more. Marino sets up.
First.
Left side, and he's got him in.
Right.
That's Reed.
Hey, down 28
and the
to
timeout
3.
comes in with 2 seconds remaining.
Get some points on the board, dude,
so they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers.
Hopefully doesn't. Okay.
And Elliott puts this one through. All right, hang on. We'll jump
over
over halftime.
I needed that. Down 28 to 3.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They'll throw on first down with Marino. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. It's Reed. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Dancing to his left.
What?
Intercepted.
That is bull!
The 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis.
Bro!
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in
What
an
is
spot.
this?
There's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
That was a touchdown.
Right, as a receiver, if you're not
I
wide
don't
open.
want to hear
Got to
it.
know that you're open, otherwise just
Shut
don't
up.
do
That
it.
was a perfect touchdown that he dropped. You saw I was moving up the field on him, too. Shut up. I would have scored a touchdown if it wasn't for stupid Madden BS. That was a clear touchdown.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90. Hut. Hut.
They stay on the ground with Allen.
Really?
And he'll be taken down at the 18. A pickup of 7 there, but they'll still have 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
That was clearly a touchdown if you even saw that play. That was not... He had it right in his hands. Plus, I was moving on the field on him either way.
3rd down, it's Adrian Peterson. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down.
I destroyed Splash Pro, and I'm going to destroy you too. I dare you to run do one.
They'll run for it. Peterson. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position.
My only good player is my 99 Gamma right now. All my other players are trash.
They'll try to get this running game going with Williams. And he'll take this down just
Hold up. Let me show y'all this dude's lineup, and I'll compare it to mine. Hold up. Let me see this dude's lineup. I got 199. Oh, my God. Yep. See? Yep. I was right. All 99s. Dude, his team is filled with them. What do y'all expect? Even his kickers are 99s. This dude's freaking rich. Of course he's gonna beat me. Just look at his team. Oh my God.
Now it's Marino. Steps away to
Wide
his
open
left.
again.
That's
there we go.
And he'll take it into the end zone.
Thank you, EA.
Touchdown. Jordan Reed, 26 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 28-10.
I'm not onside kicking because they never work. I'll just trust my defense to get a turnover.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm ignoring the comment section.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I know what these stop, bro. Stop running the ball, bro.
Be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It ain't working. Stop
no
doing
gain on the
it.
run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10.
There's no way he's going to run it again.
On 3rd
Are you kidding me?
down. It's Allen.
He might actually get it.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He did well to get him 8 yards, but it's still going to mean a call to the punt team on 4th down.
I already know what he's going to do. What? That was the stupidest thing. That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Well, Charles, I guess the only thing I can think there is they got a 3-score lead, and they're saying, we're not going to lose this, so let's have some fun. I don't know why you go for it.
I think that's as good an explanation as any, and we all know that certain coaches are more aggressive than others. That call to me...
No comment on that, all right? No comment on that. That totally was not...
Come to the line on second
he
and
was
10.
totally not wide open there. I'm going to run the same plan all the time, and it's been working. I'm going to call something else.
Again on second and 10, it's Marino.
That would have been my fault to pick it off. I really shouldn't have thrown
Another
that.
wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Marino. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's going to make the decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Don't let me do this.
Now Marino to throw it.
He can't win without blitzing every time. That's all he does. He blitz. He can't win without blitzing,
In there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
I said he can't
It's a
win without
loss of
blitzing
2
and
there,
running the
bringing
ball.
up
He has to
second
do all
down.
that cheesy
First
stuff.
play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Run the same place.
To throw on
Finally, he
2nd
passes
down.
it.
Murray. And he
Oh,
almost
that could've been
intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Don't run the ball here. Okay,
Murray now. Trying for the tight end. Ertz, and it's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Marino. Buying time to his left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Detroit! Detroit!
On 1st and 10, it's Marino. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
They go play action now. Marino.
I'll kick the field.
Probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38! Watch one!
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. Oh, now he bowls him over. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Come on, let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38!
Following the penalty, it's Peterson. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Let's go! Brad 38!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs.
Let's go!
But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
13 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They won on 2 fronts there, so to speak, Charles. Not only do they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, they won. The offensive guys lost because they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run or force you to use timeouts. Instead, the defense won, as you mentioned, on both fronts.
Flex round! Flex round!
On 4th down, Murray. He's going to air one out. Oh, wide open, complete.
We are 5-3. We need to win 2 games in a row to make the playoffs. I ain't gonna complain, bro. Let's just get to it. Let's just get it done.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Let's just play smart.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll run it for the first time with Ricky Williams. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Hey, let's go!
That was 2nd down throw for Vic. He goes full extension, and he's got it. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Jabal Sheard coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Vic on 2nd down. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
They go play action here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right, and incomplete to open things up.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Here's Marino being chased out left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before.
All right, let's get a safety here.
How much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd down, Vic. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey, and he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now some movement before the snap.
Yep.
And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. He's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally taken down to the 26-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
I'm not going to complain there. Classic hero.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing, Vic. Dancing to his left. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead,
Good job,
he
man.
goes, and that's a
Good
sack.
job.
That'll go
Nice.
as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. Third and long for Vic. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
Just gonna score a lucky slide on.
T.Y.
That's your
Hilton,
only hope is a
83
lucky slide on.
yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed passes like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs, when necessary, to help get him out of trouble.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pick up there at 22. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Marino will look to throw on first. Throw left side is complete to Reed. A good pick up there at 22.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
All right, now, look at 56. Look it.
Now Marino on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's just get this done.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Marino looks to toss it again. Looking for his tight end Reed, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Let's go.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go on the run, and it's going to wind up getting intercepted.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
It's
inside the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. Here's Marino to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jordan Reed from 4 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll running right through it. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now he's going to send this one deep. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action with Marino. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On 2nd down, Marino steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter brought the time to change things. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
There's so much good running it because it's hardly any way to stop it.
1st down, Marino. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
2nd and 10, Marino once more. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
I don't know why.
A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. This defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard, making it 3rd and 9. Jordan Reed has it.
I can just keep finding
this one all the way down inside
I can just keep
the 20.
making that route.
That one goes for 24 yards.
This game.
Really?
I can just
really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the 1st. That's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A.J. Green from 19 yards away. And the Pats able to cash in for 6.
And another touchdown pass for Dan Marino. Always had the big arm. Always had great touch as well. But I was going to go back, partner. 1984. I watched a phenomenon. 2nd year in the league for Dan Marino. How about these numbers? 5,084 yards passing. 48 touchdowns, 64% completions.
I rage quit on the last game. I'm winning this game.
All were career highs.
So if I win this game, I'll go 6-3. If I lose this game, I miss the playoffs.
Where they played the 49ers.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And last time,
I don't want that game chat. I don't want my opponent hearing me. Let me get back there. I don't want him to hear my plan. Okay, come on, load. Okay.
Drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him flip.
I almost got that user
pick.
pick.
A shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's all I have to say, bro.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
He's wide open. Good defense.
Going to be incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Flush to his right.
Oh, he actually got it. Oh, that's so cute.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. First down throw coming for Vick. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
Stop rewarding him for being bad.
We're going to get a timeout here.
Reward the good players for
stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I don't make no sense.
Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Going top shelf for Smith.
Let's go.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to throw him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Marino sets up. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action, eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Here's Brad Wing now to punt it away on 4th down. Back to return it, Christian McCaffrey. That'll go as a 39-yard punt. Give him 9 on the return. And there'll be time.
Well, he's actually attempting a field. Bro, that's 61 yards. You know why he's making that. That's a 60. No way.
And likely just out of field goal range. Could be Hail Mary time.
Well, he actually made it.
In recent years, the
yes.
seems to be more successful in the NFL.
My opponent, 61 yards across.
Bro,
I'm still winning, but I'm shook. I'm shook, bro. I can't believe he made that. That was impressive, man. Good job. I gotta give that to you. You still ain't winning this game, man, but good job. But I wouldn't celebrate if I were you because you're losing. So
and he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But
now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Lawrence Taylor in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Marino. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Taking on the midfield logo. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And this offense, they're going to have an excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfect.
Out of bounds! No!
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. And give him a gain of 37. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. From the gun, Vic. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the singles.
He just did it. Congratulations. He just gave up the lead.
Touchdown. Ricky Williams.
Now he has the right to dance because he's winning now.
And his guys are able to strike for 6.
I almost blocked that.
Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run.
I need everyone's score here. You, Lula, everyone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
I need to get this lead back.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I ain't losing
to
this
come
loser.
The Patriots. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic.
Nice, I need that. I need that.
Out to the left here to Reed. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Something, but I'll give him something else.
On 1st and 10, it's Marino. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
1,000
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock Dalvin away and bring up 2nd down.
They shakes him off. Being chased. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Like the footwork back there. I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Now Marino to throw it. Out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Reed. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Marino. And he checks this one down to Williams. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this...
I'm not going to say this.
Play fake here on first down. Rolling to
and I got sacked.
Anywhere to go with it.
There goes that.
Lawrence Taylor
not getting the lead back
his
after
second
that.
Sack now in the afternoon. After the sack, it's
Everything
2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Okay.
Out of the gun, it's Marino.
Get back in the field goal range.
It's the tight end Clark. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I want to get at least a
the
field goal
reception
off of
good
this,
for 7. It's 3rd down, possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Marino. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
Okay. Tied at 7-7.
Puts this one through.
But I gave him way too much
fourth
time.
quarter,
My
this
offense
game is
hasn't shown.
tied. I tell you, the
My
life
defense
of a
hasn't given me
kicker.
that much
He has
hope.
not been called on the
If I
entire
lose
game.
this
He's over there
game,
by the net,
I
but they
lose the
send him out
season.
here in the fourth quarter and
I'm
say,
gonna win this
hey, go
game.
tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2nd down, Vic. Dancing to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Right.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Vic. Now he'll let it go deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
We do not want him to be in field goal range.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, they had a chance to get him out of field goal. Wait.
Shifts free at the 15.
Should I let him in?
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Then I get time.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Vic to throw. Steps away to his left.
That was almost intercepted, bro.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver.
Picked off,
and that'll bring up 2nd down. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of
Defense,
communication, and
stop
some great athleticism.
giving me a reason
They're
to
playing
delete
so
my
well
entire
now,
team.
A nickname is sure to follow.
Let's go!
Intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line.
I gotta be careful here.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans.
Do I go for the win?
Field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Just Smith.
And he takes a shot on throwing the release as this will be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go for different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
I like
a nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Not yet.
Here's Marino.
Throw it out.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that down? Run the football, run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. Marino to throw.
No, I would have got the first down if he didn't bat it. I can't go for it. Because if I go for it,
well, these corners, I'd say they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times, nothing good is going to happen, and if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
I punt it with a smart one.
And now back out comes the offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Should be. We all know that.
Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that is incomplete.
7 seconds. Now he has to go deep for a Hail Mary.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the fourth quarter kind of tight game. And
pick 6 to end the game. Come on.
Kind of like your mom
if we can get a pick 6 to end the game, that'd be amazing. I want to end it like that.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Escaping the pressure right. Powerful running.
Out of bounds. We're going into overtime.
Right around the 20. It's a little teaching moment here.
Ooh,
Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game.
At overtime.
If they kick a field goal,
touchdown, it's over. If he gets a field goal, it's not.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal.
Mess this up like they're doing already.
Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of the play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. Right? You don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So
he's
after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Wait.
Here's Michael Vick. Buying time to his left. And his
Don't just
throw
bat the
here's
ball away,
incomplete.
man. Intercepted.
You know they're going to be looking his way in overtime. He's had a fantastic game, but unable to hook up there.
And how many times do we see this situation where they actually complete
Roulette
that
is
pass and you
watching
wonder to
this.
yourself, how do you let him get open? How do you not know they're going to go to him? He's their big play guy. In this case, they defended it well and knocked it away.
Flushed out right.
No. Oh, God. Let's go, intercepted.
Intercepted.
Come on, if I can return this for 6, it's over. If I can return this for 6.
There he goes, left side.
Let's go!
Score! Touchdown, Patriots. Still catching our breaths from that electric
We
finish.
did it.
Get in overtime, that's one thing. It was a great 4 quarters. Within an OT, not
We
only
won.
to win it, but to win
It was
with a
overtime.
defensive score. Wow.
Oh, definitely. And I think from now on,
Pick 6
we're going
to
to definitely
end the
travel
game.
someone who can help us because I thought I was going
Look,
to
and he beat me on all the stats except turnovers. That's what costed him. All those interceptions, man. He blew it. I'm going to end the stream right here. This is the perfect way to end it. One game away from the playoffs. Either I win next game.
Thanks for tuning
If I
in,
win
everybody.
next game, I go to
Alongside
the
Charles
playoffs.
Davis, we
If I
thank
lose, I get the rope. Alright, guys. We will end this stream. Wait, hold up. Let me collect my rewards real quick before we end this stream. Alright, this is our record going in. We'll end the stream right here, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that bell. Peace out.